gonna show you how my info product client 3x'd their business in 60 days with me. I'm gonna show you everything they did, everything you can do, and actually how easy it is when it's done correctly. Before I show you, something that's very interesting that I saw was that Arizona tea, I didn't know this. I knew like it's always 99 cents where you go to like any gas shop, it's like 99 cents and it's been like that forever. It's been like that since 1992, which is crazy. 99 cents. I don't know what it is that they're giving you, but I like this guy because he's like, yeah, we're committed to, maintaining my price for 99 cents forever. But here's the thing. If you're an info product business, I don't expect you to do the same. And trust me, your clients are not expecting you to keep your price forever, or your prospects as well. So too long, didn't watch. The easiest thing to grow your business is obviously just to increase your prices. But a lot of people do this wrong, okay? And I've seen it all in this industry. And one of the top 5 worst advices I've heard is a blatant just raise your prices. Saying that is very, very ignorant. Extremely ignorant. I'm gonna show you why, like literally. My client could have just told me, hey, I want to increase my prices, whatever. But I'm really like 98% sure it wouldn't have worked as well as it did in this 60 days, okay? So I get the intention behind this advice of just, increase your prices, and everyone's like, oh my God, just increase your prices, just make more money. I get it, okay? But it's really uneducated, ignorant, and sometimes this advice just looks harmless because truthfully, raising your price is just a number on the screen, like a couple digits on a screen. Let's just increase it. That's it. Forget about it. That's not really the case. Just increasing prices for an established info product business will unleash a snowball effect, and I've seen it before. As a CEO, you have to adjust your program price. It's simple. Like you just have to change the number of a screen. That's it. And if somebody buys, you get more money, and then you're super happy. But your closers are now having to say a more expensive price, and that's most likely, I'm just gonna give you a very quick example. Like you just tell your closer, hey, our program instead of 15K, it's gonna be 22K. That's gonna be very interesting to see how they cope with it. Now they have to sell something that's more expensive, they're gonna get more objections, and more likely than not, unless they're very extremely killer in the game, their close rates are going to decrease, and that's going to hurt their self-esteem, that's going to hurt their performance, that's going to hurt their bonuses, and they're going to be stressed every time they go on a sales call because they know that they're less likely to close somebody on the phone. So that's just one thing with the closers. Now your CSM, your client success manager, they're expected to match the cost for the value. So now you're charging way more. Now your CSM has the pressure of like, do I have to work more now because we're charging more for this program? Do I have to stay in Slack longer? Do I have to do more one-on-one calls? Do I have to do all these things? So now mentally your CSM thinks they have to do way more to match the cost, to match the value for the cost. That's another just a small example of what happens. If your offer percentage was low in sales call, now it's going to be lower. This increases your cost per book call naturally because you'll be closing less. Offer percentage means the amount of offers you're giving in live calls. Like not all the time you're gonna drop the price or drop a program for somebody because they might not be the best person to the best client, so to speak. My brain's confused today, English and Spanish. So if your offer percentage was low, so like say less than 80%, now it's going to be lower because what I said before, the closer is just going to be like, I don't know if I want to pitch this person because they might not close. And now they're only pitching to people they're like super convinced that they can close. So your offer percentage is going to be lower now, thus increasing your cost per acquisition and a bunch of other shit. Okay, your setters will question if the prospect is ideal, so they're going to do even higher prospecting, higher discovery. The conversations in the DMs are going to last longer because they're going to ask a bunch of questions and you're probably going to lose the set as well. So the setters now are going to, it's a whole snowball effect. So I'm hoping you get the point of what I'm saying now. The market will speak about it. So this is actually very funny. In full transparency, I had no idea this was a thing, but one of my clients in the Latin American market, they're very well known. So like anything they do, plus the community he helps is very close knit. So anything he does to the program gets out there. Kind of like it's not this, but it's kind of like a Reddit thread where everyone just like gossips about it. So like if he increases his price for $100, $250, $500, everyone's gonna start talking about it, and that's gonna have negative connotations too, because they'll know this person got the program for this price. Why are they selling it now? They're scammers, they're all this stuff. So like the market will speak about it too. So that's a thing. And there's a way to avoid this, which I'm gonna explain exactly how this is done and how I did it for my client. So it might be, and I get it, it might be super incentivizing to just raise your prices, right? It is, I mean, it's a good thing, but you have to do it the right way, okay? That's how my client did it and how they got to their record month in July. They 3x'd their entire business, okay? Price increases are more of an internal job rather than external. External being, hey, this is the price, buy it. It's more of an internal thing. So here are the things you have to do before you just increase the prices, okay? So obviously you have your main offer, whatever it is. First thing you have to check is, are you getting consistent wins and testimonials? This tells us if your program is actually good. You need to have your program needs to be good. You can't just be a scammer. Please don't be that kind of person, okay? So are you getting consistent wins and testimonials? If not, you have to improve your program. Point blank. That's it. Even before you even think about increasing your prices, you have to make sure that you're getting consistent wins and testimonials. And if you are, is your sales team specifically, is your sales team aware of these wins, aware of these testimonials? I can't type. Testimonials. And are they watching these testimonials? Are they getting bought into your offer, bought into the culture, your program, everything? Are they getting bought in? They have to be watching this because they have to be absolutely 100% certain that your program works, because when they have this innate confidence of the program, it's easier for them to sell it. It's easier for them to say a higher price because they know that the other person is getting an extremely incredible bargain. Like literally. If they're not, make sure they're bought in. Have them get bought in. I can't type today. Bought in. Publicize your wins. Publish your testimonials on your stories. Publish them on your internal team's chat. Have them watch it every morning before they go out and sell it people. Have them see your testimonials, your case studies. Make them 100% sure this is the best shit ever out there. Okay? Important as well. Are you doing internal satisfaction questionnaire post onboarding? As soon as you onboard a client and they have access to everything, send them a really quick questions on Slack or whatever it is that you communicate, Discord, whatever, I don't care. Say, hey, how was the onboarding process? Was it easy for you to get everything you needed? This is going to do two things. One is going to teach you about your program and the experience of the program. And two, time to value is really important. You're going to be sure if they're getting the value they paid for instantly, like as soon as they sign it, which is very important, okay? If not, get data from your clients to improve your internal systems, your onboarding, your processes, your CSM, your management, all those things. Those are important because you have to make sure that this is good so that your clients see that it's really good. Word of mouth is also important, and so that your CSM also understands and sees that there's value in the program and they're getting instant time to value, so that they don't feel bad about the client making an investment. Basically, simple. Okay. So if you're doing that, you're getting the data, you're making changes. Is your team fully bought into the program and the culture? This is done by doing the things I just told you about. I'm not going to repeat myself, but that's also important because you just saying, hey, I'm gonna increase the price. Like, people have to work behind you saying that. It's very important that they are bought in and they trust you. Okay. If not, remind the team that this is a business decision based on concrete data, that the program is incredible and we're doing it because the market is asking for it. If yes, have you made clear improvements to your program based on all the things that we spoke about? And are they public? Are you telling people that you're improving your program? Are you telling your clients that you're making improvements? All these things, just because you want to make sure you're saying to the market, to the people, to your clients, to your team, that this is a constant and never-ending improvement process. Does that make sense? Right? If you're not making your program changes clear, you have to make sure that you look back, make sure there's a roadmap for changes that you're doing, and then you're always consistently improving the program. Once this is all done, increase the prices. Okay? Increase them. 10%, 20%, increase the prices. Okay? But now you have absolute certainty that this will happen. And guess what? After you increase the prices, go back, make sure you're getting the testimonials, the wins, everything, and run through this process again until you are here and until you're ready to increase the prices. After that, after you increase the prices, this is actually extremely key. There's going to be probably a dip in close percentages. What you're going to do with your closers is the following. It's very important. You're gonna tell your closers, hey, the new cost, the new investment for the program is X. What I want you to do is your KPI for the week is 10 closes. Do those first 10 closes at the original price. Anything after 10 closes, do it with the new price so you can test it and see how it goes with you saying the new price, how you vocalize the new price, and give them the freedom to have a complete loss call, which means just do the call, and if they don't close, it's fine. And if they do close and the person doesn't feel good and they have buyer's remorse, we'll reimburse them. Don't worry about it. Everything's okay. We're gonna make sure we take care of them so that they don't feel the effect of not closing somebody in. So this is literally exactly the same process, obviously over 60 days that we did with my private client, and they 3x'd their business. They had their best month in July, and I'm 100% sure that this month now in August, that when I'm recording this, they're gonna have even their best month, and so on, because they're crushing it, they're putting in the work, and they have an incredible program too. They're changing the lives of a lot of people. So if you want to make sure you grow your program, you grow your revenue, you help more people the right way, then make sure you do this before you just increase your prices. And if you want more information on how I'm helping info product businesses scale, down below I'll leave a link. And if you just want to learn how we do this for other people, then just click that and book a call if you want. If not, I hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next one.